You may be wondering why a lot of people go crazy over avocado toast for breakfast, and they may not even know the reason why. But there's a good number of reasons why it lasts a long time and you don't get hungry afterwards, and we'll talk about those in just a little bit. But your ingredients that you'll need for this are 2 slices of whole wheat bread because it has a lot more fiber, 1 to 2 avocados because this is going to spread over top of it, and if you're doing 2 avocados, this is going to make a serving for 2 people, which is 4 slices of bread, a small tomato, 1 to 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, 1 to 2 teaspoons of minced garlic, and then salt and pepper to taste. And you can add other seasonings. This is a highly personalized recipe. You can add whatever you would like to this recipe. So for the first step, you're going to toast your bread in the toaster. Obviously, a Hello Kitty toaster is optional, but this definitely makes it a lot more fun. I will say that does leave a Hello Kitty shaped impression on one side of the bread, which is kind of fun. So the first thing you're going to do with your avocado is you're going to gently rotate your knife around the pit of the avocado. And it is very, very easy to get cut in this step, so keep your hand out of the way of that blade as you're doing this. I know from experience that it's very easy to get injured, and then you're going to twist those halves apart. Then you're going to use that knife and tap the knife into the pit and then lift it out of the center. And this is going to take the pit out of the middle. And then to get the pit off of the knife, you're going to take a dishcloth that's kind of doubled over and pop that out. And then we are making a good amount of avocado toast, so you're just going to repeat that with however many that you're going to make. Keep in mind that avocados do brown quite a bit, so you don't want to make any more of this than you're going to use in the next 20 to 30 minutes. Then you're going to use a spoon to scoop out the avocado, and no, you don't need a gadget for this. There are tons of gadgets for avocados, but a spoon works just fine for this. There is a method where you can crisscross and cut the avocado out, but I found just if you're going to mash it, a spoon works just fine. So why are we making avocado toast, and why is this so important? Avocados are full of nutrients, and they have 22% of your vitamin C, 6% of your iron, 21% of your potassium, 8% of your phosphorus, 19% of your vitamin K, 35% of your folate, which means they could be very helpful for pregnant women, and then 13.5 grams of fiber, which a lot of people think the toast might be the part of this that has the most fiber. It is actually the avocados. So avocados are going to help if you are eating these for breakfast. This means that if you have this for breakfast, it is going to keep you full a lot longer than a lot of other choices that you could have. So that is the reason, if you were eating this in the morning, that you were not going to be hungry in 20 minutes. So then you're going to mash the avocado with a fork or a potato masher. I found just kind of rotating around the bowl and pressing it up against the sides is the easiest way to do this, and then mushing it down in the center and then repeating that process. So now we're going to cut our tomatoes. Some people like tomatoes in it, some people don't. Tomatoes are my favorite food, so I always put it in there. So you're going to cut the core out of the top of that with a paring knife, and that way we are not going to have that core in there, and then just cut those in half through the core. And I am going to be using a chef's knife for this. Then you are going to cut this horizontally, not cutting all the way through. This is very similar to the way that you would cut an onion. It is very, very helpful with a tomato to have a very, very sharp knife because that skin is just hard to get through. And I do a couple cuts that way, and then you're going to turn it 90 degrees and cut it straight down 3 to 4 times. It's going to help you make a cube, and it kind of helps to get the point down in there and then rotate that knife down, making sure that you are keeping your fingers out of the way. And then you're going to turn it 90 degrees again and cut those pieces into cubes. And then once you get to that little end piece, just kind of cut that in to cubes again. If your cutting board is sliding like mine is, put a damp cloth underneath it, and that will keep it from sliding around. And we're just going to add that into your mashed avocado. I add the juice of the tomato in there as well because that adds some acidity. But then we are going to add your garlic, your lemon juice, your salt, and your pepper to season to the avocados because they are kind of bland on their own. And so this is going to enhance the flavor. and stir that up. Then taste it and make sure that you've got enough of those seasonings, because you might need to adjust a little bit and add a little bit more, because it does tend to suck up any of those seasonings. So you might end up needing to add extra lemon juice or add extra salt or pepper. And then you're just going to scoop that onto your toast and spread a good layer of it on there and enjoy. And I know that some people like to slice the avocados or slice the tomatoes to make it look all pretty and fancy, but this is a little bit more of an easier way to enjoy it, and it tends to distribute the flavors a little bit better. So it's not as pretty, but it tastes better. Thank you so much for joining us this week, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next week.